We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. The Stros look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Josh James will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 2, Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Oh yeah, Matty boy, this time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 28 on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
To the plate now, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. James, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes in with an average of .265 with 19 homers and 82 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Count still full, 3-2. Birdie stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This one's down to third. He's right there. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. Caleb Smith gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Number 3.
Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The Astros do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. The center fielder, George Springer.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
2-0. Count 3-0.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now in the box, Josh Reddick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Villar.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Villar hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
One strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Birdie. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate when he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now, Brian Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cooper. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. Coming to the plate now, Jack Mayfield is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. VR is under this one. 1 down. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Isan Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins. Francisco Cervelli looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reddick looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Marlins tack on 1 more courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jordan Alvarez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
1-1.
The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Cionel Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, John Birdie. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. In there, 1-2 now. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here it comes on 3-0.
Count is 3-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Julietsky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yuli Gurriel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now at the plate, Isan Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped up. Gurriel has a play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Jack Mayfield. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Hey.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Still down 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Jonathan VR.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left field and deep. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate now, John Birdie pitches a cold strike. The throw. And now 2-base tag is there. He's out at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
I was the first to accomplish it.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
George Springer the next to hit, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Arodys Vizcaíno is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The Stros entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Brian Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Jack Mayfield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. The count 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Popped him up. Diaz is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that looks good. Hey!
Popped up. Cooper is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low. Maybe you was messing with the star, right?
Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Gurriel brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0. Giovanni Gallegos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Standing in, Miles Straw. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for Houston. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Caleb Smith earns his 8th victory of the season. Josh James was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.